Everyone, Shelle-Chii back again with another reaction video. So this week we're going to be doing Jelly Cosplay's vlog, and as per usual, if you are able to guess the cosplay that she is going to be making for the competition, there might be a prize in store for you. Let's get this going.
Hi guys,
Hi,
it's
Jelly.
I'm here with Elusive Designs, and we are at Fabricland.
Fabricland.
Just here getting ready. Got my costume approved for the Masters of Cosplay contest, and I'm just gonna pick up some materials and stuff to get ready to start working on my costume. So we're just gonna go inside. Yay! Okay, so we're inside.
We're inside now.
I have my reference pictures, and we're gonna start looking around for certain things that we need. For my specific costume, I basically need red, white, and black. So I'm basically gonna look for red, white, and black.
Red, white, and black.
And certain fabric textures that I need, and hopefully we find what I'm looking for.
Queen of Hearts. I don't know. I'm just.
So I found this fabric. Actually, I found a couple here. They're all different variations from black to brown.
Ooh, those are nice.
I know I said I'm looking for black, red, and white, but usually instead of looking for a plain fabric, I like looking for something that has a little bit more texture. So I'm gonna go for this black one. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like a pleather texture.
It looks like pleather.
It's a single layer. On the back, it's kind of like a suede, and it does have a bit of texture. I don't know if you can see
That's
it.
really nice. It's probably
It gives
expensive.
that faux leather look while being quite thin and not actually being made of animal. So
Yay! Cruelty free!
So I just paid for a couple of the things. I need a couple of other things that I don't actually have at Fabricland, so I need to actually go downtown to the fabric district now. So I'm gonna go downtown and start looking for some red fur.
I've never been to the fabric
hopefully we
district
get there
downtown.
before it closes.
Lucky.
Hi guys, it's Shelle and here with my second vlog for the Masters of Cosplay competition.
Yay, 2 vlogs.
So, just a couple of updates. So, over the past month, actually, I went to Japan for
I love her
2
shirt.
weeks. It was crazy hot there. I had a lot of fun, and
Japan, that must have been so fun.
And I bought and caught a lot of Pokemon
it's so
related
cute.
things. But also in the past couple of weeks while I was gone, I actually got my costume choice approved for this contest. So I'm super excited to start working on this costume. Um,
We're
since it
super
was
excited to
quite
see
recent
it.
since it got approved, I've only been able to do a couple of things in the meantime. So just to cover a couple of things, I'll just show you what I did. So I've gone ahead and I bought my wig. So I'm still waiting for it to get shipped to me. But I'll go through the process of how I personally wig shop for specific costumes and also other supplies that I also went to buy to finish my costume.
Nice.
So let's get right into it. So, um, I love Arta Wigs.
Same. I love Arta.
Thankfully, they have a Canadian website, so whenever you want to purchase something, if they do have it in stock on the Canadian site, they're always super fast with shipping, which is great.
Yeah, they're really
The only
amazing.
thing is sometimes they don't have all of the colors and all the styles that you want. So, worst case scenario, if sometimes they don't have the Canadian one, I'll go onto the US website and actually kind of filter through here and look for the specific
I've
wig
never
I'm
done
looking
that
for and the color
before.
I need and just get it shipped from there as well. It does tend to cost more sometimes, but it's worth it.
And if you're
So
in a
one thing
rush,
that I really
gotta
like
pay
about
more.
Arto wigs is that their wig caps are much larger than average wigs. I kind of have a large head, but I also have a
Same.
lot of hair. So I
Double
find it's
same.
one of the wigs that are most comfortable for me to wear, and I love that their colors and their wigs are very vibrant and thick. So just to give you a quick
And
through
they're just so
view
soft.
on what I usually look for, depending on the costume, um, I normally try to sort by color. So Arta has this lovely color chart that you can go by. The Canadian website only has it in their regular fibers, but if you take a look at their American site, and you just go to their color
I love how we're
chart,
getting like a whole lesson.
they
It's
have
awesome.
their regular classic fibers as well as their silky fiber colors on the right side.
Nice.
So the fibers are a little bit different. Um, if you have the option to for costumes where you're wearing a wig that's really long, I find it's worth the extra investment in getting a silky fiber wig. since they tend to stay nicer longer when you're wearing it at a
Yeah,
convention.
they sure do.
Whereas if I'm going for a shorter sparky style, I normally try to stick with the classic fibers instead. So let's just stick to the Canadian website for Canadian sake. For example, if I'm looking for a green wig, I'll just scroll down and find their green colors, and I'll kind of mix and match whatever, or rather, I'll try to match what colors best match the wig I need. So let's say, for example, if I'm
Yes.
looking for a bright green wig, um, you can search their products that they have in a specific color, and it'll actually give you the wigs and other hair
Nice.
accessories that actually come in that color
The
as
different
well.
colored hair
So that
bun.
way you're not looking for a specific style, then you realize they don't have the color that you want. Um, if you're not too picky about the color, you can always go and search by style, and from there choose a color that best suits your needs.
I really like that one on the
So,
right.
in my particular case, unfortunately, Arda didn't have the wig that I wanted
Uh-oh.
in the color I wanted in stock. They didn't have it on the Canadian or on the American website. So, another place I really like to buy wigs from is Epic Cosplay Wigs.
I've
It
never
is an
bought from them
American
before.
website, but their website is set up very similarly. So you can choose by color and you can also choose by style. Um, so yeah, I purchased my wig for the specific costume from Epic Cosplay. It will need some work when I get it, but I'm really excited to get it. Another thing is I will be using some Worbla for my
Warbler,
costume. There's a couple of
yeah.
aspects that require a little bit of armor work. I tried to use a blend of Eva foam as well as Worbla, since I find sometimes Worbla not only is it expensive, but it's not very flexible once you've molded it,
This is true.
and it does get quite heavy. So if you're looking for something that's more lightweight, then EVA foam is always great. It's also great for beginners and doesn't cost too much. You can also go and just buy it at Walmart. Whereas Worbla, you usually will probably have to buy it online.
And you can
So
get
where
EVA
I
foam
personally
on
like to
Dollar
buy
Store.
it is from cosplaysupplies.com. It is a Canadian company, and it also does ship really quickly as well. So they
Yeah, they're
have a whole
awesome.
bunch
Their
of
customer
different
service is great.
cosplay materials like wigs and pre-made costumes for Halloween, etc. But usually for here, you can go to craft materials and they have a whole section for plastic and other materials that you can use for making costumes and props. So I will be using
Warbler.
the Warbler
Oh,
black
Black
art for this
Warbler. Oh, I
costume,
haven't worked
as
with
well
that
as some
yet.
EVA foam that I purchased from Walmart. And I'm really excited because at a convention not too long ago, they were actually doing a deal where if you purchased 2 sheets of Warbler, they were giving away the gloves for free.
Nice.
So I purchased these gloves, the heat slash cut resistant gloves. I'm really excited to use them because I find whenever I use a heat gun and I work with Warbler, it gets really hot,
I was
and
burning
sometimes I
myself.
tend to burn myself a little bit. So I'm really
Same girl,
hoping this
same.
does everything it claims to do. Um,
And they're breathable.
Aside from that,
Nice.
I went to Fabricland and I bought all of the fabric that I need for my costume. So I've basically set myself up with all the tools and materials that I need. So hopefully I'll be able to get started on it really soon. And I can't wait to show you guys the progress. See you next time.
Bye, Jelly. Okay, we can't wait to see it. Oh my gosh. So we've got pleather and red and white fabric, Warbler for armor components, and Eva foam. So drop any guesses that you guys have below in the comments. And as I said before, if you're right, you might win a little prize. So we're getting close, so very close to the event, guys. I'm so excited, and I'm hoping to see you all there. And we'll talk to you all later.
Back here with my vlog for Masters of Cosplay. Because of moving and Fan Expo coming up, I don't have a whole lot of footage to show you guys when it comes to progress, but I hope you enjoy what I have anyway. I'll see you soon.
Masters of Cosplay! Okay.